Alright, back on the Random Battles ladder. 1431. Goal is to get to 1500. A couple of fortunate games last video at 24-7. I think we're looking for let's look for like a 4-0 streak here. I believe this is episode 7. We'll see how long I can keep track of the numbers. Poltergeist is pretty good. Gouging Fire, it's okay to handle Superior. Vileplume is good to handle Superior. It doesn't stare into Fire type. So, I think Vileplume is okay. I don't think Vileplume really dies too much. I think we can go into this and go for Sludge Bomb. Go for Substitute. That's probably even better for us that they did that. They can't Leech Seed us. And we're always Sludge Bomb, so you know that. It's just whether we have Sleep Patter or Leech Seed. Sleep Patter, it's going to be better. We also have Effect Spore. But I guess the 3% Chlorophyll chance is if I have like a Torkoal and Ninetales in my team, and they probably give you Effect Spore or Chlorophyll Vileplume. But I don't think they give you abilities that would otherwise be useless. Like Effect Spore is always better outside of Sun. Hopefully they make a decision here soon. Okay, they Dragon Pulse, and that's going to do absolutely nothing. I guess they're planning on switching out. In that instance, I can go for a Leech Seed. I think the drawback is if they stay in, but Dragon Pulse is not doing too much damage to me. Leech Seed seems pretty high value here, relative to the other moves I could have gone for. I could have switched out as well, but it seems a little early to do so. It could be Taunt, could be Sword Stance, could be Volt Switch. It's probably unlikely. Close Combat could come off. I have the Poltergeist. Rotom also is a Resist, which seems fine. They go into Spirit Tomb. They could either Sucker Punch, Shadow Sneak. Alduzo would be pretty decent against me. I think Vileplume is fine against that, though, and go for a Leech Seed. Let's see how much damage. It's a critical hit, but I can go for String Sap and get my recovery. That's not going to do nearly enough damage and actually fall asleep. So this is quite a good scenario for us. We can... Your Poltergeist, Foul Play, Shadow Sneak, Willis, Pain Sweater, Sucker Punch. I think Leech Seed is fine in all those instances. We'll get recovery on whatever stays in. This is a Calm Mind user. It could be Terra Blast, it could be Psychic. Find out what it does. Gouging Fire is probably a good switch in regardless. Superior comes out. They're making quite a bit of switches, which probably makes sense. Heat Crash seems pretty free. Could also Dragon Dance. The worst thing they would... I guess Glare would be quite unfortunate, but Vileplume is also just a pretty good switch-in. They didn't go for the Psychic move initially. I don't know if it's best to scout out for that. It probably is best to still scout out for it. We'll go back into Gouging Fire. They are going to go for Psyshock, so they do have it. I don't have recovery on this, so I think I Dragon Dance up. Lowering Voice critical hit is quite unfortunate with the confusion. Hopefully I land a hit. I do land a hit, at least. Do I have anything faster? I have the Rotom that outspeeds. So I can go for Shadow Ball. That sounds fine. This Pokemon's guaranteed to sleep for 1 turn. I feel like it might be a chance to bring in Ursaluna, and then I could tear into a Poison type. That seems quite good. I will outspeed. And they keep staying in, I'm going to get more and more boosts. Yeah, Foul Play is going to do nothing. They're in not a great shape right now. I do have Psyshock on Alcremie, so something to watch out for when I Terra Poison. I don't have recovery on this. I do have recovery. Okay. I think I can Blood Moon here. Maybe they switch into something. Going into Alcremie is actually the best case scenario. Because now Terra Poison threatens the remaining three, at least the 3 Pokemon that we see. I do go for Blood Moon though, so Leaf Storm is going to be doing a little bit. Like, Earth Power's not going to be doing a ton. I still go for Calm Mind here. Going to do negligible damage. Dragon Pulse will do a little bit more, but still not a ton. Blood Moon comes out. Maybe they sacrifice something else, but I think they're just losing a lot by doing so. I think this Pokemon has a decent chance to win. As long as I can kill everything with the combination of Earth Power and Blood Moon, the Leech Seed doesn't really make a difference. Swampert comes out. I mean, I only have Earth Power to go for, and there's no point in me healing. They're going to actually steal. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I'm going to get that kill, though. And I will be able to recover up with Moonlight. Caballion should not kill me with any one move. They might resort to Iron Head flinching. This only has normal coverage, I believe. Terrapagos. And I'm at a lot of special attack. +4/+4. And they're going to just forfeit. Perfect. Get another game going on. Yeah. I mean, I was going to kill. I could have... even if they Calm Minded once, I probably heal and then go for Blood Moon, and then they couldn't do too much. Earthquake is coming out here. Navani does not have Sticky Web in this matchup anyway, which is a little unfortunate. Jumpluff is faster. That seems like a pretty good switch in. They could have body slammed predicting that, but I should live a hit. U-turn is fine to get something else in, but I think Sleep Powder, just get damage on it. We burned a turn asleep. I think we Acrobatics here. It's in my favor that they still stay asleep, and then maybe on the following turn I Strength Sap to make sure their attack is weakened. They do not. They could have Beak Blast on a support set. It's tough to tell. Boom Burst is probably going to do a lot of damage to everything. Maybe outside of Pachirisu. Is it worth it for me to go for U-turn to get Beak Blasted? Probably not. I imagine you probably go for it, though, if you did have it. They're going to go for a Heat Wave that is just Sheer Force Life Orb. Perfect. I imagine you don't stay on this. So we have a lot of answers to ground types anyway. But I think I still am fine to go for a U-turn. Bring in this fast threat. I have nothing that really threatens it immediately. Like, nothing that kills it in one hit. Stonejourner could take a hit. Fine, though. And I could also get Stealth Rocks up. I could also Strength Sap with Jumpluff and then Sleep Powder later. I think I like going into Stonejourner. I might lose one-on-one to this, but I should be able to get some chip damage and or get up Stealth Rocks. I do add speed by 1 point, which is good. I probably get the damage here. Earthquake is going to come out here, so Jumpluff seems like a pretty decent answer. Close Combat is also fine. Like, that, it basically does the same thing. I take some damage, which is unfortunate. It's going to be probably a low case that they have something that adds speed to Jumpluff, unless it's Choice Scarf. Because Jumpluff has quite good speed at 241, and pretty good Terra typing and Steel. This could be Choice Scarf. Is it worth the risk? It probably is. I'll go for Sleep Powder. If your Scarf is a Steel Terra type worth it, probably not. Revavroom is quite good, so I don't think it's worth it. I do not get to sleep. I don't know what the bait was there. I don't have a great switch in anyway on my team based on what I've shown to Cleavor. Maybe Stonejourner could switch in. Acrobatics is probably doing not a lot. I can calc it though. I'm doing 50%. Fickle Beam is not doing a ton to me in return. I think I'm fine going for Acrobatics. Alright, so it got for the double base power. So even that was a roll to kill me from the HP I was at. Okay. We can go into... Still tough to tell. It could have Earth Power. So Revervoom can't kill if I miss with a Gunk Shot. Yes, Fickle Beam is quite a cool move. Arceus can come in and just Ice Beam, and that seems fine. You could Terra out of that, and that seems like good value. I think if I go into Levani and Triple Axle and they Terra out of it, then losing Levani is not as bad as losing a Arceus. They're going to sack the 2 cannon off. I only get 1 hit, so I need to get 3 hits. I could switch into Pachirisu, fairly free as well. Boom Burst is good to a KO, though. And we know they have an answer in Hydrapple to an electric move, so that's why I'm going to stay in. I do get the 3 hits, so that's great. Heracross comes out. Could Trailblaze. Do I want to remove the Toxic Orb or the Scarf or whatever like item it's holding? I'm quite weak to fighting, so I probably want to damage whatever item that it has. It has Flame Orb. Not going to hit as strong, but close combat still hits my team for pretty decent damage outside of my Levani. So actually, I think I might be able to do pretty good damage against this. Like, Knockoff's not doing a lot, Facade's not going to be doing a lot. Triple Axle's not doing a whole lot because I miss. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny damage output there. And I actually beat this Heracross if I land another Triple Axle with 3 hits. And I think I go for that. And it looks like they're not going to even be able to kill me in 1 hit in return. Yeah, we'll go for another Triple Axle. Yep, okay, come on, land. 1, 2. Another 1? That is kind of funny. Okay, now we got to figure out what to do. I could have probably knocked off or Leaf Bladed a couple times and gotten the kill. Pachirisu probably lives the hit because of its high level. Close combat, no boost, does 50 to 60%, so I do live the hit. And I'd rather not let my Arceus take damage if it doesn't have to yet. I live the hit, great. Obviously a critical hit would have killed me, but I don't think I had too much counterplay for that otherwise, outside of just going into Arceus and taking damage that I didn't really want to take. Super Fang is fine, especially if they want to Terra out of the Ice weakness. I think Super Fang is my play. Get good damage on this. Fickle Beam comes out. Stone Journer, does that kill the Heat Crash? The Hydrapple? Stone Edge kills. Not if you change into a Steel type. Heat Crash doesn't do enough damage. It's a low roll for me to kill. Hydrapple kills, but not with a Gunk Shot. Arceus Water kills. Not if you Terra out of it. I could also Terra Steel myself, right? I think that's probably the play. Cleavor can go for close combat later, but I think this is the play. They're going to actually switch out into Darkrai. Okay. I'm cool getting damage on this. So that's not too much damage at all. We'll go for Judgment. They do have Hypnosis. Nasty Plot would not be great. And they have it, so like I don't have too much of a choice, I feel like, outside of staying in. Darkrai was not a Pokemon I wanted to see. I think we probably lose to it. I can Shift Gear. because their play was 100% to go for a Dark Pulse. We might be able to win the game here. It might come down to prediction with Hydrapple whether they're going to Terra Steel or not. They haven't Terra Steeled yet, so we should probably high horsepower here. Oh, they have Terra Dragon anyway. And Earth Power is going to kill me. Stone Journer kills with a Stone Edge. This might be the way to get it done. They should probably switch out, but they didn't. So we might be able to win this game here. We do have speed by 1 point, so we're going to have to land a Stone Edge. And we land, and we win. Great. I'll take that. 1471. Shout out to the train behind me. I know you guys love that, right? There's always so much crap going around me. It's insane. Alright, Crocodile against Miraidon. I don't think Miraidon should be able to kill me with a Dracometeor. Dracometeor has a low chance to kill me. Great. I think that's a risk I take, especially because it could also not be Calm Mind. I could also be low chance of Choice Scarf, but it could be Scarf. So I go for the Earthquake and try to get the kill. Do not get it. I have Brute Bonnet as well for Miraidon, though I can't Spore it. So I think going for knockoff or Stealth Rock is fine here. They're gonna Dragon Dance. It is a Flygon, so hopefully it doesn't sweep me. I do have Ice Shard. Go for a knockoff here. They could tear it out of that for sure. They have to... I don't even think an Earthquake would kill, right? It might kill. I can go into Delibird. And then they'd have to go for an Outrage, I would imagine. They could also Stone Edge, but they have a chance to miss, and I probably wouldn't risk that. But they do risk it. Okay, fine. So Titan, I can Ice Shard. I might live a hit anyway. Brute Bonnet can also Sucker Punch. Crocodile, the Flygon. Not gonna kill me. And do I kill in return with a knockoff? I do kill. So we'll get an Intimidate. I mean, I'm going to be weaker to Miraidon, but I still have the critical hit. Also, it's fine. I do have the Brute Bonnet still. I think I'm generally okay with this exchange. Delibird was pretty low value outside of getting spikes up. Aurora Veil could come out. Am I that worried about it? I prefer it not to be there. I think I go for the chance to kill with Stone Edge. Okay. Call my Reuniclus, generally could do great. Getting my Guts with Conkeldurr is also an option. I think I favor getting Conkeldurr's boost now. I imagine Close Combat might not kill if you get an Aurora Veil boost plus the Snow boost on the defensive side. Close Combat is going to do decent damage to Overquill. Yeah. Crunch in return is going to do good damage to me. Probably not kill. I don't have a great switch in, though. So I probably go for it. Just go for the kill now. Does Conkeldurr kill with Facade? Low chance. So we'll go for Close Combat. Gunk Shot's going to do quite a bit. But we get the kill. Sweet. Light Orb actually never killed from that range. Now we have Stealth Rocks up, which is going to bring the Abomasnow lower. Miraidon is still a threat. We have Titan that has defensive boost with Snow. I think I go into Brute Bonnet here. Probass comes out. Katera fighting. Air Balloon doesn't really reveal what type of set it is. We can go for Spore into a close combat. Close combat might not kill. It should, though. It barely misses out, but it's not going to do anything impactful, even if it wakes up. That's great. They could switch out. We'll go for Seed Bomb to not lower our defense. Brute Bonnet we still need for Rhydon to live a hit. Abomasnow comes out. I think at this point we can go into Reuniclus and Calm Mind. Is there any reason that I just don't go into Abomasnow, or in the Titan on Abomasnow? Worst thing you do is go for a Wood Hammer. Blizzard's not going to do anything, and I think I just Belly Drum here. You can Terra, like you're going to have to Terra out of a weakness to Ice Shard. I'm also faster, so like I just go for Icicle Crash on this. Wood Hammer, yeah, with the Snow Boost, not doing a ton. This Titan kills a +6 with Ice Shard, for sure. Ice Spinner should also kill, and I don't think you can Terra out of the kill. Like even to Terra Water, Ice Spinner would still kill. Now, let's see, to Phalanx, it could be Terra Steel. I'm not Life Orb, +6. Terra Ice. I will not be able to kill, and he kills me in return with a close combat. I think I'd take that kill, though. I think I'd take the Ice Shard and just do a ton of damage. It'll bring it down to Life Orb recoil range, so it's just Rhydon against the two of us. We'll see if it's Drake and Meteor, what type of set it is. If it's Specs or if it's Calm Mind. But I mean, I just stay in here. I don't have Crunch, though, which is not great. I go for close combat. I kind of overlooked that fact, that it wasn't Crunch Brute Bonnet. It's still probably to play, though. I do still live a Drake and Meteor. I'll go for another close combat. At this range, Draco Meteor has a chance to kill. It's about a 50-50 chance for Draco Meteor to kill me. Does Reuniclus break a substitute of a Miraidon? If it has a Calm Mind boost. Psychic. +1. Special attack. I do break the substitute. I think this is the play then. He'll go for substitute and then a Calm Mind. But I still break a substitute. Miraidon is not going to be able to kill me with a Drake and Meteor. And I should be able to win with close combat, maybe into Sucker Punch. Yeah, this move's definitely not going to kill. And now I can even go for Seed Bomb and not have defense drops. And Electric is not going to do too much to me. I can even go for a Spore, but Seed Bomb is definitely my play. Still going to be too high health for me to go for a Seed Bomb. Should kill. I'm not even worried about that. All right, get another win. Great. We are at 1492. I think we can get one more game in and try to get to past 1500. Which is, it's getting close to like halfway, which is not really halfway. But Raging Bolt, I don't have Terra Ground. What is the % chance of Terra Ground? None on this Oricorio set. Raging Bolt is probably not good. Gastrodon is basically the definition of a counter. I can get a lot of hazards up with Deoxys. I have Zoroark plus Ditto. It seems like a kind of weird combination because Ditto's in my last slot. We can go into Gastrodon here. There is a chance that it's Calm Mind. Okay. Earthquake should do decent damage. I assume that the Dragon Pulse isn't going to 2 KO. Toad Squills comes out. Very good answer. I do have Ice Beam, which is a plus. Giga Drain probably comes out. So Liquid Ooze is an option to like get damage on it. Knock off, also fine. Earth Power is a move that could come out here. Probably knock off on the Oricorio switching. I'd probably take an Earth Power, but is it worth it just to get a Toxic up? And then on the following turn try to just boost with Oricorio? Probably not, because Raging Bolt is still pretty healthy. But Toadsquirrel might be a little bit annoying. They switch out. I'm kind of surprised. I thought Earth Power was pretty free there. We can serve. We can also switch into Oricorio. They're probably not going to go for a Steel move. Or they're not going to go for a Fighting move. We'll go for a Surf here. We go back into Gastrodon. They could go into Toadsquirrel. Dragon Pulse is not going to do enough. And it's a comfortable enough protection where I can just go for an Ice Beam if the Toadsquirrel wants to come in. That's great. I don't know if we kill, but we do quite a bit of damage. They could Earth Power, predicting to switch out. They probably do. So I think I go into Oricorio. Knock off is a play as well. They go for Leaf Storm. I guess they'd maybe don't even have Giga Drain on the set. Revelation Dance probably doesn't kill. Knockoff comes out here most likely. I don't think I go for a Quiver Dance though. They're gonna go for a Toxic or a Spore? Okay. And they have Earth Power, so they're gonna go for a knockoff here. I don't think I'm too threatened. Yeah, I'm not that threatened. And we can Roost. A critical hit is threatening now. They're going to knock off again. I think I just have to take this. They also don't have Rapid Spin. Go into Deoxys. Unfortunately, that we have to Psycho Boost here. They're going to Spore me otherwise, and it'll just be problematic. So I think I just go for the kill. Good damage. Not enough, though. I don't know what move you go for. I'd like to get up a Stealth Rock, but I think the speed of Deoxys is going to be pretty good. I still want to figure out ways to get damage on the Toadsquirrel, though. A Spike might not be bad. Psycho Boost is also fine. We'll go into Tentacruel. Dark Pulse, it's not going to do too much. We can go for Surf. It'll still hit the Toadsquirrel, I suppose. Toadsquirrel is quite annoying to this team, though. Switch out to Gastrodon is very obvious. Toadsquirrel could come out. I think I go for a Toxic. That's great. Kind of a weird play because Gastrodon was a very good switch-in. I still want to keep this healthy for the Raging Bolt, so I can recover here. Very worst case, I could Terra on the Toadsquirrel. I showed it was Dark Pull, Special, maybe Nasty Plot. Tentacruel is still a fine switch-in. I probably prefer to keep this healthy. Yeah, you might also go for a Fighting move to hit Gastrodon. Nasty Plot, perfect. We'll go for Surf. And we pick up the kill. Great. Toadsquirrel should probably come out, but I do have, like, high enough special defense where I might live the Earth Power. I actually do comfortably live the Earth Power. I don't do a ton of damage back in return, however. I could Sludge Bomb. How much does Rapid Spin? Rapid Spin into Sludge Bomb probably doesn't kill. It could, though. I think we go for a Sludge Bomb here. Leaf Storm. Okay. We get a Poison. Perfect. We'll go for Rapid Spin in case they switch out or something. I'll get a speed boost. Yeah, through this all, I feel like it. I mean, it took 22 turns. It took forever, but we'll take this 2-for-2 trade because my Gastrodon beats the Raging Bolt, and Deoxys is pretty free to come out. Ditto can also come out here. I think Ditto is actually pretty good. They could also be Brave Bird here. Well, they're going to be Brave Bird, but they could be Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf, like if I'm Choice Scarf, I kill. I could also Terrastalize. I think this is worth it. They do switch out the Raging Bolt. They either didn't want to risk a speed tie or they're Choice Banded. I do reveal that I am not going to be the Zoroark, I guess, but you would know that pretty easily. Gastrodon is a pretty safe switch in. Dragon Pulse is going to do about 50%. We'll go for the Earthquake here. It's a little bit more, but we get the kill, so that's good. I don't know how good Raging Bolt's going to be in Draft League. You know, it's like I feel like this interaction could happen, though Gastrodon is probably one of the best answers. Raging Bolt might even get Trailblaze. I don't entirely remember. Close Combat probably kills. Brave Bird would kill. Knockoff is not going to do anything. I didn't think that was really a play, but we'll take it to a KO. Force you to attack me. They're actually probably Scarfed, so I just recover up here. Great. We'll keep this Gastrodon alive. Against a very annoying Pokemon. You can't surf against me, though. You have to go for Brave Bird, so I will continuously heal up. Because Ramran is, like, deceptively strong. I guess maybe because Brave Bird is generally high base power. I have an opportunity to switch whenever I want to, because they're probably not going to go for a Surf. Brave Bird probably comes out here. Am I okay with something else taking damage? Probably not. It's good to have the Zoroark around. Deoxys probably kills with Psycho Boost. Gastrodon is just stupid. Alright, well that's should be in range of Psycho Boost. Noof. Nope. You could Surf here, so we'll go for Storm Drain if they want to risk that. It's good to know the damage output. They're going to get the full health. I think I Ice Beam still. And I can just continue to recover. I can Earthquake on a predicted roost and just deal a little bit more damage. That's quite a bit. At this point, you're basically forced to kill me. So they could predict and just go for Brave Bird, but I'm fine with this exchange. Yeah, like I'm not going to kill, but they're going to do a lot to me. They could Roost here, but I'm going to Earthquake. I'm still doing, looks like a little bit more than 50%. About 50%. Yeah, so they're in a predicament where they have to get the kill. Is Cramorant? That's not better to trace because Zapdos is faster. And I assume they're Choice Scarf based on the damage they did to my Gastrodon. My Deoxys actually outspeeds the Zapdos. I don't know if that's something they consider or not. My Deoxys is pretty high value because it beats the Zapdos, though I do have a chance to miss. I think I prioritize trying to get damage on this. Head Smash comes out. The Zoroark. To Zapdos. Is Arcanine a better Pokemon to trace with Choice Scarf? I'm also slower than the Zapdos. I could Terra out of it, though. Does my Zoroark kill Arcanine? Am I Choice Specs? I'm Choice Specs. Hyper Voice might even kill, but Bitter Malice kills, so they should know what Pokemon I am right now. Like, because I could have been regular Zoroark or whatever. They have to go for a Brave Bird here. Okay, knockoff, sure. They are Choice Scarf, so I don't know what this really provides to them. I guess I give them an attack boost. But we will win the game here. Alright, sweet. I think this looks like it's good for the video. We got to 1,500, so there we go. Great. And then I believe tomorrow's Christmas, so yeah, that'll be fun. But until next time, later, guys.